Hello, welcome back to Crochet at my house. It's been a busy week. I actually haven't got as much crochet done this week because we baked 2 cakes. One was for Easter and one was for my aunt's birthday. Oh, and we did try another cake as well. It was more of a let's try out a new recipe kind of thing. And so I did do a couple of things. Starting off with one finished object, this cute little cow. And this is a stitch marker, it's not on there to mark anything, it's just my sister knows that cows often have little tags on their ears, and so that's why that's there. But this is the cow. Now I haven't done all the parts for this pattern as I've not put the spots on. And I haven't put on the others either because it is so tiny. It is so tiny, I decided it looks more like a baby than an adult. And so I didn't bother. And with the spots, I just decided I liked it white. But this is the cow. You can see. I will take some pictures so you can see it better. And I will say that the weather outside is a little bit crazy. We've got some snow, a lot of wind, it's cold, so it might be messing with the light some. And if you hear like whistling sounds, that's most likely the wind outside. Now the second thing I did this week, this here. Now if you don't know, Judy at Which Piece Crafts is doing a birthstone make along, so she's picking colours and then you're making something along with it. And Jayda and Stitches is also doing mile a minute calendar blanket kind of thing, and I combined the two. So as you can see, we have January, February, March, and this one here is April. I chose to do it in the pink. And this pattern is the fan and V, I think it is, or V and fan, something like that. So that's what I did, and I really like how the colours have came together so far. This is not showing quite well. There we are. It's quite a nice bright red, like dark, but not too dark. And it goes well with these 3 other colours. So that's finished for this month, but not technically finished. The other 2 things I've been working on is one, my dress is down here. I haven't done a whole lot on this week because I've been busy, but I will remind you what the dress is. It is this dress here, which is a vintage pattern that I can't find online, so I can't give you a link to it. But I can show you what I got done. I'm just going to show you one of the sleeves. So this is one of the sleeves here. Now I finished increasing now, so it's as wide as it's going to get. And I'm just going to be going up from here. As you can see, I'm not finished that row, but I'll be going up for here until I get to, I can't remember exactly, but until I get to a certain length, and then I'll be bringing it in. But I did work on this. It's looking really nice. The last crochet thing was something I came across yesterday. I think it's Katrina's crochet corner. I can't remember exactly. I think that's what it is. But what I'll do is I'll link that down below with everything else. So you can see what her thing was. It was a tutorial for like a bag kind of thing, like a little pocket bag, and she was doing it on a hanger. Now I'm kind of following it. I'm kind of using her tutorial as like a guide because I am altering it quite a lot for how I want it to look. So this is what I have, which isn't a whole lot. it's a hanger, obviously. And then this bit here is just kind of a rectangle. I'm using just some random scraps, so they're all sorts of different colours. It's a great scrap project there. I'm making it into a peg bag, or a clothespin bag, I think is what Americans might be calling it, but a peg bag for my laundry. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the whole rectangle thing, fold it over, but what I'm not doing is just folding it over and leaving it down here like hers, and then fold it over and bring it up here, and I'm going to crochet around the top part and then bring it down on the front, so this becomes the opening of the peg bag, because I think that will work out nicely. And sometimes you do get peg bags like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using scraps, as I said. So I have this bag here, which is just one of those Amazon gift bags, and it's just full of loads of scrap, random stuff. There's everything from purple in here to cream, bit of a peachy pink colour. So I'm just attaching on each ball and then using it until it runs out, and then attaching another bit. So you'll get to see how that works out in time. The last things I have to talk about are not crochet related, of course. They're just other things, because I do talk about other things on my channel. So this is the first thing, which I did mention in my last video, I'm pretty sure. Well, my last Tuesday video. It's a doodle scratchbook. It has colouring pages as well as scratch pages. But these are the two pages I've been working on. So this is a scratch page. Take off the black and you get the colours underneath. And this is just a colouring in page. So my picture, it's a fairy, and she's painting an egg up here. And this is like the sky. There's a bunny down there. So I've been taking off some and leaving some. And then this page that I've been colouring, I've been using crayons, Crayola crayons, and some Prismacolor pencils. So the ducks are done in Crayola crayons. So I don't know if you can tell, but the two ducks, well, ducklings, are glitter crayons. And then this blue area and this brown area are the Prismacolors. Oh, and this egg, that's Crayola as well. I was making it really, really light because I wanted a pastel-y looking egg. My sister has been doing in here as well. I'd probably show you one or two that she's been doing. She takes a lot more off than I do most of the time. This is one of the ones she was doing. It's cute. It's the same duckling one as I was colouring in. And then she's got these two pages where she's left mostly the black on this sheet, a little black on that sheet. And then she's been doing some just colours on this side, a little pink. It looks cute. Yeah, so that's what this book is. It's really quite fun. The last thing is, I have mentioned this before, but I really like Ransom Riggs' Peculiar Book series. And I am just about finished reading this book here. We're at a rather exciting bit. There is an explosion, because some prisoners escaped. And just, it's been kind of a crazy bit I was reading, but it's been good. And I finally got the last book. It's here. This is the last book. This one's really quite chunky. Like if you put it next to this one, there's quite a size difference. this is the last book, and I only just got it. I haven't read anything in it yet, of course, but it is nice. And I do also love the style of in here. It's like dark pages, and I do like all the photos as well. There's page bits there when it's saying chapter 1 or chapter 2. But this is my new book, so I will be starting this as soon as I've finished this one, which shouldn't be too long. There's some of the pictures actually. They're all quite interesting photos that you've used, and they're really interesting stories. So if you haven't read them or even heard of them before, I would strongly recommend having a read, whether you manage to get it from your library or you buy it or get on Kindle or something. It's a really good book series. So that's about all I've been doing this week. I have been working on some things kind of in the background. You might remember I showed you that board. Well, I've been working out what I want to do so far. I figured out what yarn weight I'm going to use. Now I need to decide on colours, and then eventually I'll get started on writing the pattern. The other thing that took some time this week was I made a tutorial. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's for my tiny fly pattern. It's a really teeny pattern, a fairly short video, but I did it as detailed as I could. And so if you want to make it, you can follow the tutorial, or if you go in the link below the fly video, that will take you to the written pattern that I wrote. I will be back to crochet. I will be making some more out of this soon. The next one I'm planning to make is Kiki, so that should be fun. And I would be interested to know what's a project that you're going to be starting soon. It obviously doesn't have to be amigurumi like this. You could be starting anything, but it'd be interesting to know what you're making, whether it be a shawl, a hat, socks. Very interesting. So remember to like, subscribe and comment down below, and ring the bell so you get notifications every time I upload a video.